get back to our heroes for the story. We're gonna take a slight detour
what
to some of our
heroes?
villains
Oh.
for a second. Should be seeing a very dark room in a moment.
God, I got like 100 XP to go for another force rating.
I've seen this map before.
So,
I know.
in this room, there are 4 different. Let's see if I can blow up one of these images. Masked Lucites. As Dogna may be aware from Jors, some of the astromancers, those wizards that help out the world, secretly are part of an order called the Lucites, who wish nothing more than pain and destruction as the way to... Oh, they think that's the natural order of things. All sharing a similar voice, you hear them bickering about the world's too peaceful. It's been years since anything is there to disrupt the natural order of things. You even have Rush over here starting asking about what's going on with the zombies he's heard about in the southern part of the continent. And then, as they're bickering and stopping, the door opens up. The 5th one enters through the room. One only known as Jen.
Chad.
The Chad Jen. The other 4 Lucites stop their minor bickering. As Jen speaks few words, but few words that are significant. That meteor you saw last night. It is exactly what we have been looking for all these thousands of years. Like the one we saw 400 years ago. The one that was supposed to promise the death and destruction that you claimed. One turned back by 4 heroes. What makes you say this one will be different? I have seen in dreams. This will be the time the man who waits patiently in death shall return. So back over at the inn.
We're all high as fuck, dude.
Back.
So back in the... So back in the high room, Jors stands up and turns towards the door. Well, I must be going. I will need all the time I can to develop this device that can use these crystals to stop Svart's magics.
I think you should sleep, Atunya Chuck.
Ain't that big dragon?
What do the youngins say out in Vosport? No rest for the wicked? As he opens the door. Well, when you have some more crystals, you will find me in Vosport most... No, not Vosport. Oh, sorry, this old one can't seem to remember his city names. With all the smoke in the air, kind of wafting his hand with all this green smoke that Graka's blowing in.
Ta Kunkwa is good for mind.
Good for your mind. Relaxing. But when there's work to be done... When you found some and hopefully all of the crystals, you will find me in Skyhome at our usual laboratory, Dagna.
Are you going to like pay us or something? What? Why are we collecting things?
Did you not hear me earlier? Is this affecting your memory too?
Yes, it's been like a month since we played last.
Sorry, it's not like I just spent the past week trying to get all of this down for you. So,
Stop yelling at me. I was literally moving every single thing I own. Sorry.
So yes, as a friendly catch-up out-of-character reminder, so you guys had the drug trip. You were found by Ash outside this village. You were brought back inside, had your wounds tended to by Jors. And afterwards, Jors mentioned, oh yeah, like a week ago, there was some Andante who delivered a message to Bossport saying that Nighthawk Savart will basically burn down all civilization.
Oh shit.
And Jors also mentioned, hey, that dream you had, it's related to the legend of the four crystals called the Prisms of Elements.
Okay.
If you assemble all the crystals together, you can basically counteract Nighthawk Savart's magic, thus making her vulnerable to perhaps be unalived.
How do they do that?
Space magic.
Yeah. I'm very relic-y hunter person, so I really like that kind of detail. Yeah, how did they work?
Jors looks around, looks back at you, Ileana.
George just gestures to the air.
Yeah.
It just works.
It just...
That's okay.
Magic works in mysterious ways.
Yeah,
If I were to
guess
take a
so.
guess, I imagine their elemental affinity, when put together, could be focused to disrupt magic in a certain area.
Oh, so it's like force suppressed.
Force
Any
suppressed?
leads on
What
any of
kind
these things?
I don't know. If it sounds like legend, I mean, you're an artifact hunter. How many
Yeah.
ranks does Ileana have in lore?
Probably, I think only a couple. It's not a lot. But
I see 0.
yeah.
Okay. Well, you have it as a career skill, so I'll let you I'll clue Ileana into this.
Okay.
There's 4 crystals. There are 4 city-states.
I must have remembered reading that in one of the books in the other castle that we were in before we had the big battle.
Yeah, you probably heard something along those lines. They probably skipped it over in that book.
While I was, petting the cat.
That's Luna, the black cat. Well, I'll be off.
Okay, bye.
Hopefully you'll be able to find all those crystals and we can stop Nighthawk once and for all.
Save the world. Yeah.
Is there a way that we can contact you if we need you?
Oh, you might need a really powerful sending stone. It's more like a sending boulder at this point. But yes, you have some parchment. I'm sure you have parchment. I mean,
I'm
you're
sure
an
I do.
archaeologist.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll just dig through her bag before she finally... It's probably a little crumpled up and wrinkled, but yeah, serviceable.
Serviceable. And so you're going to see it looks like cryptic symbols. For the outside observer, it's just Arabesh, the Star Wars alphabet. And you're going to see, I'm going to put it in gonna copy and paste. This is a he's basically going to write down what his office's, sending stone number is in the chat.
You get it with my magical secretary.
Yes. So that is. So as far as you can tell, it's not an alphabet people normally use. People don't normally write Arabesh on this world. But you've been able to figure out enough, okay. You just put that into your sending stone. You should be able to, assuming, as George will remind you, assuming you have enough power to reach out that far. Remember, these sending stones may not go as far, especially if you're in areas that have lots of magical disruption, like fume.
I have to say I'm a little apathetic about having to go there. Father was adamant that I stay away.
And your father may be right. And then another time, now he may be wrong. I mean, people change, Dagna. You, your father. I mean, what? Just a month ago, you didn't meet these two people. And I'm certain you never would have had a pet wolf. And that was only a month. Could you imagine what 20 years have been?
It's less of a pet and more of a companion of circumstance.
Circumstance. Well, may take much time to develop such a device. We'll consult the records we have in Skyhome, and well, every second we let Svart stay free is another second that, well, everything could be lost. And he just gives the Irish goodbye and
Roka, let me have that, will you? She just takes the pipe from him and starts inhaling.
It's a bowl. Yeah, he just slowly hands it over.
Breathe deep. Find comfort in Punyoe Umanchai.
It's good stuff.
So, what?
Yep. Talking to Dogna. Are all people on this planet drug addicts?
The dog talking to me?
Yeah, telepathically.
It is a drug trip.
This is the first time that the dog has talked to me. So
I believe so. You hear verbally with your ears, yep, and then in your mind you hear it ask you if everyone in this world's a drug addict.
he just blinks, looks down at the bowl, looks back up at Groka, takes another hit.
I can assure you this was not because of your drugs this time. You're not hearing me because of your drugs.
Okay, has this dog been talking to anybody else, or am I going crazy right now?
You might be going crazy at the moment. It is only telepathically speaking to you.
Yeah, I know. I'm asking the room. Has this dog been talking to anybody else, or is it just me?
We
I have
is Nakaska.
I have been communicating with it since it joined us, if that is what you're meaning.
Nakaska.
I don't think. Yeah, I need more of this.
The dog is gonna try and start nudging the bowl away.
Hey,
What?
excuse me. Get your own.
We you must drink of Takukwa. You seem bothered.
Is Graka talking to Dogna? Is Graka talking to Ash?
The dog.
Woof. I prefer to be sober-minded when there's danger. How long have you been doing drugs in this room again?
Hearing your my head is like drug. I prefer not hearing it.
Goes back closer to Kalis and sits next to Kalis. Miffed at Graka's comment. Ash looks over to Kalis and telepathy communicates. Are you all just gonna stay in here until this dragon comes?
She shrugs and at the dog and responds. I think perhaps we've earned just a few more minutes of respite from whatever the hell that encounter was. Lots of things went on. I won't begrudge the others. They are whatever that is. Because I don't think that I actually partook before.
To be fair, we've been hotboxing, so
Yeah, the room's been hotboxed for a while. You were partaking of it whether you want to or not.
Although I am feeling peckish, and she's gonna go out and try to open the door. It's just like it's fine dust over the door at this point, right?
Yeah, there's a fine green dust over it. Brushes off easily, but there's a green dust. Ash is gonna follow behind you.
Kulaka. If you are leaving, please bring fresh water back.
I suppose I can try. Is there anything else of substance that you would like to use, or that is not of a burned nature?
And I only wish for water.
Diana, Dagna,
oh, water seems good. got a horrible cotton mouth right now.
Right.
You must slow Amtakokwa.
Kind of reaches over, takes the bowl slowly from Dagna.
Everyone has a first time. And she doesn't know how to pace herself yet.
Apparently.
Ilyana Kulaka. Would you like Amtakokwa?
I don't know what that is. What is?
He holds out the bowl.
Oh, is it like intoxicating?
It helps bring...
Makes you feel really nice.
I think I'm okay. I think I need to take a walk. Clear my head.
Door's right there.
I exit.
Kalis was in the way, so.
Yeah, I was waiting
Anyway,
for the
you
other.
two, like, don't. Yeah. Don't smoke yourselves to death in here, Jesus. Move, dog.
Let us.
Hi, sister.
accost- Right. I want to see what sort of food they might have. And apparently, so does our companion. I know that you pulled out an interesting item before, but next you're gonna be pulling out tiny metal coins or credit chits.
Can I have you roll a d10?
What?
You heard me correctly. Can you roll a d10?
Oh boy, that is not. Come on. A 4.
Yes, it pulls out.
Wait, what? Hold on. Oh.
Let's see, where is your thing? So you mentioned pull out a magic coin, and then it pulls out a hollow messenger. It's like a little like puck of sorts that you can do to send messages.
Oh boy.
See if I can. Yes. Okay. You are now a proud owner of a hollow messenger on your gear. It also has 5 credits worth of gold coins on it.
It's a hollow messenger with gold coins on it.
Yes, underneath it.
She takes a look at it, stares some more. Then just looks over at the barkeeper. Hello, do you have any meat and water available?
Yeah, man, I got bacon and eggs and bacon.
Ah,
I hope you like bacon, because that's basically what we got on the menu today.
sure. What is it carved from?
You serious?
She pulls down her hood and then looks at him with a blank face.
Out back, she hears bark, bark.
I mean, you know bacon comes from pigs, right? You know what a pig is.
I've heard of the term, but sometimes the animals. Anyways, how much can I get with this? And she pushes the 5 coins.
Fam looks down and is very surprised. Hey, you got a good amount for that. Yeah, let me get you a... You want to... Yeah, let me get you a whole stack of bacon then for... You want to spend it all on bacon?
Maybe just 3 coins worth.
You got it. Starts
And
dropping
and 4 cups of water.
water. Hey, green boy. Yes, yes, yes. Where's the water at? Maybe I kind of gestures him to come back. Hear the door shut. You hear muffled yelling. What? Snakes?
What?
Seriously?
They've poisoned the water hole.
Man. You hear the door open up. Look, just get from the well this time, okay? I know the lake water is usually better once we filter it, but I think the well will do for now. Okay. See, I kind of rush off to the edge.
Is there something wrong with the lake or something?
Yeah, he's telling me something about his usual watering spot where he gets the best quality water and then filters it. Apparently, there's a bunch of snakes in it now. And he swears he saw some kind of, like, I don't know, debris down there the snakes are all congregating at.
Wonderful.
Dino-
Maybe it
Dino.
fell from the sky.
Dino also looks over at Fam and looks over to Kalis. Yeah. Is he taking water from my fishing spot? Because I've also noticed a bunch of snakes in my fishing spot this morning. And some kind of big debris down the water. Well, if you don't mind, just looking over to Kalis. I'll pay you a nice amount of money to clean that up. I don't know, maybe 200, 300 gold pieces?
I would need to consult with my companions first. Can I please have that bacon?
Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Here you go. Takes it over. It is a sheets of bacon. It is the plate can barely contain the amount of bacon that you requested.
Wonderful. And
The
I'm
dog
guessing
gets
there's
up on the
also-
counter.
Oh, dear.
Look over to Kalis. Can I have some?
She takes the top part or top sheet of bacon and extends it towards him.
He will happily bite, take it, and like I swear a beast you've seen before, he is basically going to drag it over to a corner and gnaw on it. And slowly
nice.
eat it.
As soon as it leaves her hand, she grabs the water, I'm guessing on a platter, and
Yes.
moving back. Wait, where did Leanna go? Oh, she went outside.
I went to the. Can you hear me?
The boat. Yes, I can
Yeah.
hear you. Yeah, you're over by the docks.
Yes, I am dangling.
You're dangling your feet off the docks. Nice blue water. It's really clear. You
Oh.
could see the dirt and the little kelp and the fish. It's very pure water out here.
Is it like cool water?
I mean, it's it's later in the morning now. It is refreshingly cool. It'd probably be
Okay,
more on the colder side.
I go for a swim then. I'm going to
Okay.
take off the armor and yeah, let's
Yep.
do this.
All right, yep, you're gonna take a nice swim. Just enjoying the cool temperature. What else is? I guess what's the purpose of the swim?
Nothing.
Nothing. You're just enjoying the swim.
Yeah, figured I should get some, you enjoy the downtime while you can, because it's probably going to get hectic when we're looking for these things. So,
That's reasonable.
Mhm.
Yeah. Lots of fish. Nice fish, colorful fish. And you notice, I think what you're gonna find most distinctive here is that you see the sand at first, but all the rocks are dark, shiny black. down.
Oh, it's like obsidian?
Yeah, it's like obsidian.
Oh, I'd be careful of that. I don't want to get cut.
Yeah, you might want to be careful of that. But most
Maybe
of
I-
it still looks sandy, but some of the rocks, you'll notice, are very obsidian.
Yeah, maybe I can pick up a nice one and like a
Yeah.
keepsake.
Yeah, you find a good, nice, hand-sized rock you keep as a keepsake.
Hmm.
Backing over to the drug den, hotbox themselves.
Fucking
Where
druggies.
Grokai is being a horrible influence.
Graka or Dogna? It could be either.
Dagna is very impressionable. Who passed the drugs over?
He
So
is
what's going
being-
on in the hotbox room?
Groka is basically sitting cross-legged. He is, to the untrained eye, does not look like he is alive or moving. He is very still. The bowl is on the bed next to him. He has kind of put a little bit of a lid over top of it, so it is starting to the smoldering it had is starting to peter out. And he is sitting just quietly on the bed.
And Dogna, since you're both a bit impressionable, I think this is your first time, and since this is... Let me look back up. Strange but comforting. Okay. Yeah, you are unusually relaxed from this. Yeah, normally when people talk about drugs and Bossport, yeah, they usually think it's some kind of stimulant. Yeah, so that makes them work harder or ignore pain. This feels nice. That makes you wonder,
Dagna is
why don't they do this more often?
Yeah, Dagna is one of those people that she has a really hard time sitting still unless she's like really engrossed in something that fascinates her and she's like studying something, But yeah, so this is like she never just chills out. She's very relaxed right now.
It is very much a depressant in that regard. Yep, I think we're just waiting for the water to come back.
Yeah.
Groka, in character, George said things. Groka didn't understand much of it. He said stuff about crystals and the dragon, and to Groka, that all was just kind of confusing and nonsensical. So he lit up drugs. That was what happened. So, to be very honest, that's in character. That's what's happening.
That's why the drugs happen. Okay.
Man, I ain't got time for this.
They are somewhere he has never been before. Finds out it's probably some hundreds of miles away from where they were. A week has passed, and George has showed up telling them to go look for something or the world's going to die. And the dog is still around and talking to him in his head.
Honestly, all of that, yes.
As a summary, yep, there were drugs needed.
Your PCs are kind of overwhelmed. I'm like swimming to avoid plot.
That's honestly very, very apt, I think, for all of us.
So as you two are enjoying it, the door opens up and you see a Kalis with bacon and water.
Kalis Kulaka. Come back in.
I'm keeping the door open.
May
Gotta air it out a little.
I have the water.
Yes, of course. And Dagna, for you.
Yeah, I didn't realize how hungry I was until I smelled that bacon.
Have you ever really looked at your fingers? The game master has rolled a 6. Oh no.
It's nothing serious, so.
Oh, okay, great.
Ilyana drowns.
Ah!
Groka will take the tankard, and he will pour a small amount of it into the bowl and then fully cover it.
Well, that's wonderful.
He's just putting out what was left smoldering and has covered it.
Am I enabling this interaction? Oh well. And she goes
No, he's
to...
ending the interaction. He is making
Oh.
it so there's no more smoke coming out.
Oh, I am... Yeah, I am... That's
He
a
thought that it
wrong
was a bong.
No. This is an open bowl with like
It's an open
herbs that are
bowl.
smoldering, and he has
Yeah.
poured the water on it to douse it and has covered it so that the smoke is no longer pouring out.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Just quenching the... Yeah.
Yes.
Are you going to throw that out or drink it? I'm not sure if there is a custom about such things on this land.
Ta kokwa is good for belly. I will keep.
I will take your word for it.
That is wise. You are not from here.
Hmm.
Yachak. What did Hatun Yachak speak of?
Oh, are we talking about this now? Okay, great. She-
Do you need air note of Takokwa?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just give me a minute to get my thoughts together. Wow, my brain is really fuzzy. Okay, so as best as I could work out, the the demon lizard is going to destroy the planet. But apparently there are some crystals that we need to find that will make her not quite so powerful, and then we can kill her. I think that's what he said. It's really hard for me to think.
Supe lakunaka. And Kachir Bekuna. Laika Makita. Yes.
I got nothing.
Laika Pakita, yes. Where is Aktir Mikuna? The stones.
Well, I think that when we were having those visions before we woke up here, we saw where they were. As far as actually finding out where those locations are, I don't know exactly how we're supposed to do that, but I remember seeing one in that cavern that we were floating down. Apparently there's one in Fume, which is not great for me. I didn't recognize that alien landscape that we were standing on, but I guess there was one there.
Fium. This your Pakahri Sasha. your birth forest.
Yes, but I haven't been back there in quite some time. My father was adamant that I never return. He would never tell me why, but he seemed serious enough that I never really questioned it. But I don't know if we have to find these crystals and there's one there, I don't know if we have a choice. Hey, you know that weird thing you do where you can change into an animal or whatever? Could you do that to me
Oh, this should be interesting.
and then sneak me in?
I have not tried.
Try it right now. I'm ready.
Hmm.
Turn me into a rat. I'm ready. Let's do it.
This may feel strange.
I already feel strange. Let's go.
Groko will step toward Dagna. Not sure what to do, and places a hand on top of her head. And attempts to transform her.
I don't know mechanically how this is going to work, but let's
no,
go.
I know exactly how this is gonna work.
Would you like me to roll a transform check?
I will actually like you to not roll a transform check. As you put it on her head, you start. The key part of transform, right, is the sort of primal essence of nature.
Yes.
The aspect of becoming one with nature.
Ooh,
As someone who grew up, as someone who grew up in nature, was involved in nature the entire time, it becomes natural to you. Dagna, one of the shell people, well, you could try, although you're probably going to be more afraid that you're going to just straight up kill her. Either you need to find a better way to control that aspect, or Dagna basically needs to unlearn 20-something years of societal learning. Mechanically speaking, I'm going to ask you to get the mastery upgrade for that.
I 100% I agree.
But yeah, that's what's kind of going through your mind as you put it over Dagna's head and try, and you realize maybe not the best idea right now.
Yeah, Chuck, you do not have UA like I do. Supekara would be dangerous for you.
All right. Well, maybe we can get me a really big hat. Cover my ears or something. I don't know. That's a problem for later. Where's that water?
I put it down probably next to you. Or, yeah.
Kale Skulaka, what do you think of this?
I think that is a little bit more than I anticipated after touching ancient relics. But what's finding a couple more? I suppose I'm fine. As long as I'm staying with my sister.
Did Konka Jaki Ruka, did you learn anything from them?
She looks over to Dagna, questioning.
She just has this glazed look in her eyes. She's just lost. She has trouble translating Groka when she's sober, let alone right now.
Kankaijaki is people of this place. We call Kankaijaki.
The extent of my interactions with these particular people have been with the strange Magus and also the bartender saying that there is something wrong with the lake because of snakes and stuff that is in the lake that is not supposed to be there. Beyond that, I have no idea.
How does that make less sense to me than the dragon shit?
There is
Hey,
money involved.
guys. Hey guys,
Just
Is this guy stoned?
well, he's
Blinks.
stoned by proxy now with the fumes going everywhere.
it's a very calming sense. It's not like this is it is a depressant. It is not something that is turning people into addicts.
I mean, maybe these people have such stressful lives that this calming sense.
It's good for
I have
them.
no idea what to do.
Well,
I am-
it's certainly an odor and humid enough in the air. Like, hey, wait a second, what's going on here? Can I buy this off you, man?
Oh no! Turned Groka into a drug dealer.
What is by who you want? Takokwa.
Hey, you speak basic? Do you know what money is?
Dogma, you should probably overtake the negotiations.
That's your name, Dagna?
That
You know what?
that would be me. Hi, sorry, my friend here is a little bit different. What's going on right now?
Well,
Never
I
mind,
mean,
covered in spikes.
you know what? Never mind. Never mind. If your friend's got some more of that stuff, I might want to buy some off of him. But I don't know. I think it's time for most of us to get out of here. I mean, it's late in the morning, and well, if you're stinking up the place, and well, I don't know. Dino might have to charge you extra for the room. Anyways, come on, let's get out of here. Let's go fishing. Boop, 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 boop.
Groka just blinks at Dagna.
I'll explain it later. I don't have the brain power to go through it right now.
Kalis like reach out and try and stop the guy before he straight up leaves?
I mean, sure. Can how many ranks do you have in athletics?
It's not stop. It's like, wait,
Yeah,
is that
yeah,
the
yeah.
lake with the snakes in it?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a little bit farther out there, but yeah, it's like you can't really see it from the shore. But yeah, if you get on a boat and paddle a bit.
Could you? And then she pulls out the map that she had copied,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm get that included this area we're in now, right? We're just like, how far away from the cathedral that we were defending?
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Most of the continent.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. hold
well,
on.
oops.
Hold on. I need to change the coloring on this. Let me select. Let me delete this. I think I could draw an arrow, right? Okay. Let me draw a line.
So we got teleported?
You got teleported, yes. Half a continent, 3/4 of a continent away, and a week later.
Huh.
Now you understand why they're doing drugs?
We're all a little shell shocked, except Kalis,
Yeah.
who's like, this. I don't know what's going on. You guys are all a little whacked out by this. This is only the second time in a week that I've been transported somewhere I wasn't expecting.
Well, as soon as the person with the big gun loses their head, probably not the best of. situations. But it's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah. If you just go far south, I mean, you'll see a few birds over there. I'm sure you'll find the snakes.
Hmm.
I mean, if you want to find the snakes, I mean, the snakes are kind of mean.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Anyways, I'm gonna get
Wanaka.
going fishing.
All right. Well, have fun with that.
I I have a connection with Wayanaka. The snakes were animals of the land.
Hmm.
Do you think you can talk to him?
I would like to know why they are so close to mm, Lakta de Konka Jackie Guna. This place. Where is Ilyana Kulaka?
As you mentioned that, go back outside for a moment. Yana, looks like you're sitting on a rock.
Yeah, she's sunbathing. Her armor and some of her stuff might still be on the dock, but she's just hanging out on the thing.
You see one of the humans kind of looking out. You obviously hear them. They're not being super subtle. Kind of hear them walking out.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of hear a, "Hey, you. Is this your stuff?"
Yes, sorry.
No, it's all good. I was just gonna go fishing in a different spot today. Come on, ladies. Spend some time fishing.
So what?
Get on a boat.
Look
Start
at
paddling
this
on the
Chad. Look at this Chad go.
Oh, I hate this guy.
Two women who want to go fishing on his boat with him.
Hey, so
You want to
you
join
want to go
us?
fish? Yeah, you want to go
God.
fishing with me?
Oh my
What is
god,
this?
man. No.
This Chad.
There's a
Look at him go.
disturbance in the force.
Yeah, but I'm kind of in my undies right now. I don't think I'm down with this. This is awkward. Also, your friends seem nice. Hi.
Hey, hey.
Oh no.
Wow.
God.
That's exactly
Really?
what I would expect them to sound like.
Wow. Okay. See, have fun fishing. Don't get raped.
This is what alpha male looks like in Starfall Village, guys.
Don't drink anything you're not sure of. Bye.
You see one of the girls pull out a bait box and a fishing rod. You know we're actually going fishing, right? This isn't a subtle setup.
Okay.
It's okay. She doesn't understand.
I definitely understand what's going on. Don't worry. I'm not questioning, and the fact that you feel you need to explain yourself says a lot.
They are now boated far, far away.
Okay, bye-bye.
That one scene in Transformers where they had to. Never mind.
Which one and which one?
Never
We'll leave
mind.
it at that.
It's not.
Yes, I turned into Bumblebee. I can't talk anymore. Bye.
Uses radio. Speaks through their radio.
I'm just going to communicate with soundboard from now on.
Oh no.
Anyways, so you're sunbathing.
I'll go back now.
Okay. Go up and pick up your stuff, and are you gonna go back inside? You're gonna wait for them to come out.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'll go back inside.
Groka will collect his things, and yeah, he's indicated that he is curious as to why the snakes are congregating toward a settlement as opposed to staying away. So he wants to go and see.
Seeing Groka begin to leave, of course.
Shred,
Oh, are we doing this then? Okay, great, sure.
Yeah.
mechanically, have any of our critical injuries healed?
It has been a week, so you can make a 1 resilience check with the difficulty based on the critical you want to heal.
Okay. I believe I have something that's supposed to help with that.
So Kayla's you too if you want to make a 2 purple resilience check for your bowled over.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Yep.
You successfully heal from that critical injury.
Yay.
Hey.
As does Graka for that one that he selected.
Overpowered.
Yes. Everyone also recovers all their strain. Kalis, from that one threat, you also suffer 1 strain as a result of that.
So I
healing.
go from 7 down to 1.
Correct.
instead.
As far as wounds healing go, everyone's also at 0 wounds. Yeah, but already.
With that 5 advantage, can I attempt another check on the other critical I have?
No, you just did a really good job on this one.
Okay. Alright. Well, Groka steps out and heads into the main common rooms to see Ilyana.
Ilyana Kulaka.
Oh, hello, Groka.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah. I think I needed to get away. Sorry, the smoke wasn't really helping me too much, but I know you like it.
That is okay. Takokwa is not for everyone. No.
So, are we really going to, like, save the planet? This is crazy.
You said you're
What do
gonna
you
save
think?
the planet? A little Atlantic trader comes out.
Holy cow, eavesdropping.
Well, you're having an open conversation out here. Yeah, well, kind of shuffles himself a little bit and he's got all this little gear he's carrying. I could sell you some goods if you're going to be saving the world.
Huh?
I do not know of saving world, but I do want to check on snakes Wanaka.
Guess so.
They, according to Kales Kulaka, there are snakes in a nearby lake.
Oh, which the lake outside?
I do not know.
Didn't see any, but doesn't mean there weren't any. Okay, do we have like food and stuff, or where are we headed then?
Turns back to Kalis.
Kalis Kulaka. You have parchment with drawing on it.
No, not of this area, but I do have this sister, and she has the platter. What, like 2 slices of bacon left, or 2
I mean-
slabs?
It'd be like a slab, yeah. It's like you have like a strip of bacon. Yeah, it's like kind of long, right? Now imagine it's a slab as wide as it is long. That's loosely connected.
Is it like
It's like
is
it's
it
like a
size
piece.
of sheet of paper?
It's like a sheet of paper, yes, of bacon.
Okay.
That's insane.
This is a weird world, okay? If
But
you
they
can
have
accept,
pigs.
yeah, if you can
Mhm.
accept that there are pigs in this world, if you can accept that you went through basically super acid trip 9000, you could accept sheets of bacon here.
Well, did you like give some to your dog?
You see in the corner the dog nibbling. He's
She
almost
points.
done.
She points over at the wolf, and on top of that, she walks over and is trying to hand off the other, like trying to tear off half for you, and then she says, "Well, they offered 300 coins of or gold. I don't remember what they call the currency, but if we happen to solve the snake issue, if anything, it would perhaps ingratiate us towards the locals."
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I guess we can at least make some money. But do you think George knows how to get us home?
I feel like if anyone would be capable of getting you home, it would be Jors.
If not, you may stay with me.
Yeah,
There-
that's very nice. You two are very nice, and you've been very patient with us. I'm sorry that I feel homesick, but I do.
No.
Well, of course you do. I'd be shocked if you weren't.
You are Ailu. We are Ailu. Do not be sorry.
Anyway, starts eating this sheet bacon.
Slab of bacon.
this is a mess. What? Come here, let me get my greasy fingerprints on this parchment. Okay, where is the lake? Where are we going?
Groka turns back to the
The lake you were swimming in?
Is this where the snakes are?
Yeah, who was the one listening to? I think it was Kalis by the one.
Kalis was the one talking.
Yeah,
Kalis was, yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
So Kalis, as you may remember, he's Denal said he was late to her fishing spot, which is you just go south a little bit.
I
Okay.
relay this information.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
you'll eventually find a cluster. You also find a cluster of birds too. That should make it easy to find at a distance.
Well, there are some boats out there. I mean, we could take a boat.
Yeah, there are boats out there.
No, one boat. Chad took the
Yes.
other one.
Yeah, Chad took the other one.
south, you say?
Yeah.
Indeed.
All right, everybody feeling okay? Ready to go?
Yeah, Chuck, are you ready to go?
Yeah, dealing with these snakes somehow seems preferable to dealing with this dragon problem right now. So yeah, let's go.
Supe lakunaka.
Please.
All right, so y'all get onto a boat.
Oh, shit! Don't want to leave the dog behind again.
Leave the dog behind. Go,
do
go,
you?
go, 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 go. There's not enough room.
Okay, let's hurry up. The boat is leaving. Okay, let's.
Thought speech over to the dog.
Hey,
You want
let's.
to help us solve a water problem with the
Please,
snakes?
Please,
Or do you
just
stay behind?
throw some sheep bacon so it gets distracted.
She's taking her sweet time, walking.
Roll hard.
What's his response?
What do you think? Pork.
The classic response of bark, bark.
Pork.
He is thinking deep in the water.
Where the fish hang out. Lives a glum, gloomy swimmer with an ever-present pout.
Nah, I think I'm good. I don't like deep water.
He doesn't even want to come.
All right. And hop on the boat.
On the boat. Down the lake you go.
Row.
Row
Stroke.
your boat
Stroke.
Row your boat
gently
the
down the river to where the snakes are waiting to murder us all.
So, the snake charmer better not be a silver-haired lady that yells a lot.
Silver-haired. Oh, that's right. And she looks like a Holocaust survivor.
Yeah, this is not. I don't think we can win this fight.
No, we could not.
She summoned more snakes and owls. Snake owls.
Yes. We are going to die.
All right, I'm going to give a very crude approximation of a boat here. Okay. It's a crude approximation of the boat you're in. You eventually find...
You got to take us over to Azure Lake.
Yes, Azure Lake.
I
thought I
can
hit
just go.
activate.
I think you have to drag, or you have to, yeah.
Yeah,
not
I had
just
to
preload.
Yeah, I thought I hit activate, but I'm
We are on a square boat.
our rowboat
This is
has
more of a raft.
our rowboat has converted into a raft.
It's a barge.
Proceed to use vehicle combat.
Okay, so
Oh, no.
I commit suicide. I put my lightsaber against my forehead and pull the trigger.
I think it's a sword, isn't it? So you just
It's kind of like a lightsaber sword.
just
It's a
slide
very
it
weird
across
hybrid.
Your,
She can use it to commit seppuku.
Vehicle combat. No.
So yes, as you're moving through, it's pretty easy to find where a bunch of birds are, right? Especially in such a nice, calm lake. You can see the bottom of it. You eventually move. It's probably been about an hour, maybe hour and a half. It's not close, but it isn't terribly far either. You eventually get close to a point where you start seeing a bunch of snakes kind of congregating in an area, and the birds, as they see you get closer, they start flying away from this area. Not Marani.
Oh.
Dogna.
She's back!
That's
how
one.
many
This is where she fucks off to.
This is one.
you have a rank in perception to have as a career skill, which is good. If here we go. See a bunch of sea snakes of sorts.
Snee snakes?
Yeah, sea snakes.
Snee snakes.
And
Snakes.
sea snakes. If you would like, you could make a 2 purple knowledge zoology check to see if you could recognize this from your book.
Sure.
Your grimoire. Yes, you definitely recognize this snake as a Inaram snake. They love poison. They love congregating together as groups.
They love poison. Okay, that's weird.
They're just drinking it down. Got tankards of it.
So they happen to also look like plants and have a green hue to them.
The threat is there's kind of a green haze coming towards the middle of this. That's kind of polluting the area.
I was
drugs.
kidding!
To the drugs we go!
So yeah, let's say at the moment you are... I don't know, how close do you want to be before you start doing some actions on these? You see them at distance. Let's say you're at long range right now.
Mhm.
And you see 2 parts. You see a bunch...
So what is our job? Are we supposed to kill snakes?
We have to investigate whatever is causing the disturbance of snakes.
Investigate.
I
Okay.
think Gronko wanted to talk to the snakes, or
Good, you did?
Might be
Oh,
time
what's the
to
word?
turn into a snake.
Here we go. Making that area turbid. So I gotta draw... bear with me as the game is loading.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Yep, so there's something coming from the bottom of the lake that the snakes seem to be attracted to.
As we get within short range,
Okay.
Groka would like to place a hand just kind of trailing in the water, and he almost looks like he's adopting more of a... It's similar, we've seen it before when he was trying to connect with the land when we were out in the desert trying to find supplies and whatnot, and water, that kind of stuff. He trails his hand in and you see his eyes close, and he is reaching out to try and attempt to connect with one or more of the snakes. With
All
the
right.
control animals for portion of altar.
Okay. Roll me an alter check.
Now, question. I also have soothing tone as a talent. Normally
Okay.
that's only meant to work with riding beasts, but could that be swung to add something to this check at all?
Yeah.
send it.
Soothing tone is meant to calm that animal. Okay.
Basically, he's just trying to connect, like, become, one with this creature to understand what it's feeling, what's going on in its head.
Okay, roll me an alter with a combined 2 purple zoology check.
Okay, so I have that.
Arguably, you could roll them as independent. Doesn't bother me.
Okay.
As long as you roll both eventually.
Okay. I would like to use a destiny point to upgrade this, if that's okay with
Yeah.
everybody.
Go for it.
I think I totally forgot to get everyone to roll destiny.
I think we did.
Which is fine.
What?
Interesting.
What?
That's a
So
bullshit roll. You rolled
do you-
no.
I thought your FR was like 2.
No, not yet. My tree sucks. I've got to really work to get to an FR.
So you could spend the dark side point if you wish to feel their senses.
I think he would sense that there is something bothering them. There's some sort of potentially malignant thing going on here, and he would be willing to tap into that. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Spend the 2 strain.
Yep.
To do that. At least you roll 2 advantage to basically just instantly recover it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and you feel the snakes. They are trying to clean up and absorb this fountain of poison that's coming out, for lack of a better word.
Oh.
And you also notice that there are more snakes coming in.
Can he see the source of this well? Like, you know, because the whole alter animals thing is basically I can assume their senses. Can I see the well?
Yes, you can. It looks like a container, and it has a symbol that I will draw because it's definitely something Graka won't recognize. But perhaps if you're able to relay it to someone else. Let's see. Okay, I got an idea.
A line. Single
Yes.
line.
2 lines. It appears to be something damaged this container, and that's what's causing it to slowly leak everywhere. Yeah, we'll say it's about short range down. It's probably a good few stories. You probably could swim to the bottom there. That'd be a stretch, but you could.
Okay.
Hey, GM, swimming and holding your breath. What is that skill?
I would say athletics would be the governing thing if it has to come to that. When it comes to holding your breath, you can hold your breath for a number of rounds equal to your brawn. After which, I believe you suffer 3 strain. Let me check. There's a whole suffocation section, I think, in chapter 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can hold it equal to brawn. And once you do, you start suffocating, in which case, yeah, you just suffer 3 strain at the beginning of your round. And once you see your strain threshold, and you're still suffocating, then you're just stacking crits until you die.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Groka will see all of this through the snakes, and again, to everyone around him, he seems like he is deathly still, like no movement. It barely looks like he's breathing. And suddenly you see his eyes open, and he pulls his hands out of the water. Beneath the water, there is barrel from Konkajaki. It has Yachak, do you have that glow rock? It's kind of like gesturing like the tablet thing that you have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry. I took glow rock to mean something different, but yeah, she takes out her data pad.
And he kind of takes it. Can I? And he kind of like looks like he is like pretending to draw on it.
Yeah, just be careful, don't drop it.
And he will trace out the symbol that he saw.
Whoops.
Splash.
Sploosh.
So while you're doing that, one more thing rolls wide for water. I would say the water's calm enough that it's only difficult terrain, not impassable, quote unquote, requiring a check. So you would take 2 maneuvers to go down there and 2 maneuvers to come back.
So
Like,
you
you'll be able
say.
to get down there and do something and then come back on the stream. Yes, as you draw that, Graka, at first it's, I mean, a symbol is a symbol. It can mean anything. Roll me, I think vigilance is the right one for recalling memory. So,
Oh, great.
Dogna, yeah, roll me, actually, hold on. Let me double check.
You sure it's not astrogation?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, come on, Shred. You gotta try harder than that.
I would appreciate it very much if we could leverage this into a knowledge skill.
I know.
Nope, it will be a 1 purple discipline check.
Discipline. Okay.
Yeah, that's more the memory skill. I was looking like, wait a second. It's
Okay. Well, at least I do have a rank. So 1
Yeah.
purple.
1 purple.
Do I remember this symbol?
No, you're not from this planet.
But I have a lot of discipline.
Do I need to make a
God damn
check
it.
to draw it properly, or
Are you freaking kidding me? 2 successes, 2 failures. Really? Fuck you.
welcome
It's-
to the dice?
Fucking dice.
Dogna, this symbol, it's, yeah, to express your madness, right? It's like, you should know what this symbol is, but
Yeah, I probably should.
Must have been all that pot.
it's been
Yeah.
all that.
You taking too much pot today.
Yes, so it's like, it's on the tip of your tongue, and it's frustrating that you just can't see it.
Ugh.
You know you've seen it before.
I know I've seen it before. Damn it.
Ah.
Okay, well,
Kalis, Ilyana, while Dogna and Grok are playing Pictionary. What are you two doing?
Holding my nose. Thanks over here.
Well, it doesn't seem to be causing any vaporous bubble coming out. It just seems to be some kind of like turbid liquid kind of thing.
So for right now,
like
the
murky water. Okay.
Yeah, it's like murky water.
snakes are not interested in us at the moment, correct?
Correct. Although, if you do start approaching any closer, they may start reacting.
Right. Can I just make a general perception check to look around, see if there's anything that my own eyes can spy out of the situation?
Sure. How many ranks do you have in perception?
I have 1 yellow
1. Okay.
and 1 green. Yes.
All right. Yeah. Give me a 1 purple perception check with the setback die. Since it's a little murky.
Which I get rid of because I have keen-eyed.
Good job. So 1 purple.
And it's half the. Oh, I get to
job
re-roll
there.
that.
It was a little.
Is a 1 purple.
Yeah, just a 1 purple.
Good job.
I have dark vision. Good job.
Are you shitting me?
Hey, this is the
Okay.
day of all of our checks don't roll event. Roll it.
Okay, let's make this really crazy. I gotta make a discipline check because this is my best skill, so I can watch 2 yellow and 3 green fail. That's something. Because this is fail day.
Everyone roll your destiny point while you're at that. So yeah, Ilyana, you see your friend, Kalis, you got an advantage. The snakes are more interested in something. They seem to be forming more of a protective circle around this thing. As you notice further and further, can't tell exactly what it is, but they are forming more of a ring. Kind of looks like to contain it.
Broka, is this like we got to clean the stuff up, right? Or are the snakes like? Did the snakes do this?
I do not think they did, but they are attracted to it.
Maybe we should like go back to the camp and get some kind of like welder or something to fix this hole that's leaking all that crap out.
I have an idea.
Do we still have that fusion torch that stupid robot made into a bomb?
I think you do.
Yeah.
Kalis, you have it?
I have
Yeah.
something more useful.
Why do you ask?
Did you miss where I said we should weld it closed? That was literally the sentence before that
The
one.
problem with that is that there are a lot of snakes between here and there.
Well, that's the problem too. You need solutions for many problems, but I think maybe if we can close it up, distract the snakes.
I have.
Maybe Groka can turn into a really attractive snake and lure them away.
I would also like to point out that he has a musical instrument.
That's what I'm trying to get to, and you're not letting me say it.
What kind of musical instrument is it? We haven't really defined it.
It's
Have we?
not really a musical instrument. It's a magical instrument to him. Every time he uses
Zerd.
it, it can make different sounds.
Roll Destiny, Zerd.
Roll Destiny, yeah, roll Destiny.
Sorry.
Is it a woodwind? Is it an ocarina? I think it's an ocarina if we haven't
I-
defined it.
I would expect that because it is some sort of weird tech thing, it may look like an ocarina, but it definitely has like digital readouts on it and whatnot. None of it that he understands.
Yeah. Okay.
But he's managed to use it to copy the cry of the dragon. He's managed to use it in other times, so he is going to pull out his beast call. Wow.
My
Oh.
God, that is the longest
Oh.
description text I've ever seen in my life.
And so he pulls this out and looks at it.
I think, get attention of snakes. Can you deal with the barrel while I have them distracted?
Probably.
I don't know. What would be the skill we would use to like weld underwater? That seems really complicated.
Well,
What, you don't have underwater welding as a career skill?
No, only underwater
go to a trade
basket
school.
weaving.
I didn't go to a trade school. I went to college. Okay.
I have an out of character solution.
Mm.
We have rope. Just pull it out of the water.
Yeah, we could do that too. But then we have to like, yeah, that's good. Yeah.
and then have it contaminate, or you'd bring it up then to weld it.
You could weld it
Well, I
on
mean,
the boat or cover.
If we're
up the
dragging
boat.
it somewhere, well, how is the boat like? We're just rowing boat, right? This doesn't
Yeah.
have a motor or anything. Okay.
No. If you're gonna bring it all the way back, you're gonna be
Yeah.
tired.
Hmm. If only I had some kind of transmutive power with my force skills, where I could just dive under the water and whoa and make it close.
Summon Jethor.
You hear in the back of your mind, that can be arranged.
Fuck no!
Oh, I like this. What is this? What did you say, Kalis?
I didn't say anything.
What? Wait. Didn't you just say that could be arranged?
No, I said that there are snakes between us and the barrel. And Groka has just walked off the raft.
Groka has slipped
Are you
into the
swimming?
water,
Groka is okay.
and he is going to take the beast call. And hearing the sounds that some of the snakes have been making, he will use it to emulate that sound. At
All right,
You
multiple-
just hear them go. You just hear them going, "We love you, Ronnie."
as he's starting to swim kind of away from the craft.
Ilyana
Sounds-
like wants to respond to the voice.
Hmm.
I'm listening in her head.
Of course, if what you will is to seal that crack to prevent the further contamination. All you have to do is swim down there and put your hand out and will it.
I like this. I dive down.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Sounds good.
Nothing, nothing could
Okay, so
possibly go wrong.
Graka, you're doing the beast call, right?
I am.
Okay, so these guys need to make a discipline check. They have very bad discipline.
I trust these dice in no way.
So naturally, you get a
Uh-huh.
fraction of them to start following you.
Oh, the right one's good.
Yes. I mean, there's still a lot going down here. So you get down towards the bottom. You take
You
2
rolled
maneuvers.
deception, not discipline.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a good one. Let me roll. The GM has dyslexia today.
These are DM deceiving snakes.
Sneaky.
I mean, it's the
snakes.
same dice pool for
They're
them.
Yes,
Yeah.
but this time they can fail. That's the problem. Playing my odds here.
Well, it might.
Good. I have snake friends. Many snake friends. He is swimming slowly away.
Yeah.
like
We-
we love you, Goga.
Groka is not bothered, but Treg is bothered.
We love you, Groga. So yes, you go down to the container. You see there's obviously one rupture. It looks like a rock or stone kind of ground against it and caused the steel to rip in this location. What do you do?
I go down there and I hold my hand out and
And as you do that,
wait. I want to make it thematic because I just got
Okay.
this thing. So wait.
okay.
It's called reserve. Okay, so if I click that, is it going to? How do I get this to go to?
Right click, send to chat. Oh,
So I want to take 2 strain, and my force rating is now 3.
yes.
ooh.
Okay. As you're doing that, give me a combined discipline plus force rating check against a difficulty of 2 purple and 2 black.
2 purple, 2 black, plus my force rating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go.
So many dice.
Would you say you're doing a more positive emotion and more? Are you letting the force more flow through you with that voice?
Yeah.
Or are you more
Yeah.
forcing
Yeah.
your will onto the object?
No, you could tell she's in a very weird place today, like very passive, so she's definitely letting it flow. Going
Okay.
with the light side.
Let it flow.
Let it throw.
Let it
Let it
flow.
flow.
That's a lot of successes too, by the way.
Yeah. So you would have thought initially, as you put your hand out and you see the steel slowly seal up in there. The box is a little bit bigger than you. The container, it's probably a little bit smaller than the boat. So if you were going to go that plan of trying to drag it out, probably be pretty difficult.
I just want to seal it.
Yeah. I'm just giving you the context of the size. Of the box.
So I can report back. Okay, good.
Yeah, you can report back.
Do I see the symbol now?
Yeah, you see the symbol very clearly, and you
Okay.
also see, in addition with that success, you also see kind of like some additional symbols going out through here. I think.
Show me dicks.
Yeah, I can't do the biohazard symbol to save my
There's
soul.
just graffiti dicks all over it.
Yeah.
I've turned into Jester. What am I doing?
Like, okay. So you see a circle here. You see this.
Kind of a dick.
What kind of dicks are you looking at?
Okay, not now.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I know what that is.
Yeah.
I recognize the thing on the right is a biohazard symbol,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yeah, that's a pretty universal biohazard even across the Star Wars galaxy.
Okay.
Yes. And this is the worst flame symbol I've ever drawn that actually does look like a dick. So,
Okay. Let's go. That's radiological.
and
This is basically like the highway system's worst nightmare. You would need lots of escorts to make this.
Yes.
Why is it on Goroka?
Because I'm moving it around. It's me, guys.
All right, and there's one more symbol inside.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Inside the hammer part.
Ah.
As you initially put the hand down, you see it slowly getting there. You wonder if you're gonna be able to hold your breath long enough to get through to it.
I believe I can. I believe.
Yeah, you believe you can. And then you see just a massive outburst. Not just of the Icor reserve that you naturally unleashing upon yourself, but it feels like there's something more channeling through you. It kind of flashes bright for a second, and next thing you see is as if that hole, that rip was never there. And it's very clear what the symbol is. You notice there's looks like some kind of biohazard symbol there. There's a flame symbol on the other side. And then there's this triangle in the middle of this hammer.
Okay, if it's sealed, I will swim back.
It is sealed. It is no longer discharging toxin. I think with the distance involved, I would need you to just take 2 strength.
Yeah.
Because you're doing 2 maneuvers in action and then 2 more maneuvers the next round.
Can do.
Groka is petting the snakes that are nearest to him.
So you guys, I totally like swam down there and sealed this like container with the force. It was really cool.
Oh, that's great.
But also, I'm probably now going to grow like a 3rd arm. It looked really bad. The symbols were like awful.
What symbols? Did you recognize any of them? Was it?
Yeah, one of them definitely looked like stuff that's like, you know, biohazard type stuff. I think there was flames and like a big hammer, and I guess I could try and draw it.
Looks over at the data pad.
Yeah, please. Just hands the data pad over to Ileana.
I kind of draw. I wonder. She's probably shitty at drawing. I'm going to be honest.
So while you're doing that
Yeah,
drawing,
intellect is pretty bad.
Graka, can I have you make a 1 purple, 2 black, 1 purple, 1 black charm check?
Oh, please. Oh, please.
Sure.
I believe in you, Groka.
I don't. Does my beast call do anything to assist this?
Your beast call is Kind of what's
Enabling it.
enabling the check.
Yeah, your
Sure.
beast call is what lets you make the roll
Yep,
at
that's
all. I thought he might say
In
that.
fact, hold on, before you roll it, make that a 1 red.
Oh, come
1
on.
black.
Oh, can I
check.
can I help in some way? I don't want to.
Why?
Yeah.
Why do I have a 1 threat?
Or
Where's
maybe
that coming
Kalis or
from?
Dagna can help or something.
Yeah, you see this going around here? Yeah.
Oh. I don't think the 1 threat from my chitin armor would apply to the snakes. Apparently the chitin armor has...
I'd agree. The 1 threat would not apply here. Because it's not really.
It's not to people.
Yeah.
Alright, upgrade once.
Yep.
Oh my god!
I told you, I don't... Double failure, triple failure. No, nothing on
This
my
is
green.
bad.
As one of the snakes gets really close, starts rubbing up against your arm, you realize that the snake is so poisonous. It's almost kind of rubbed. It's so enthralled by your beast call, it wants to get closer to you, but because it absorbs all the toxins, it also kind of lets off all the toxins.
Sure,
Oh no.
which is fine.
So yeah, can I have you make a 2 red resilience check? And how much soak does your armor provide?
5.
How much
Oh,
soak
our
does-
arm.
2.
Sorry. Yes, 2. I have 5 total.
Roll 2 additional green die on that check.
Additional
Kind of
green
rubs
die?
up. Yeah, additional green die.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll. No, it's intended for wounds, but this is a case of kind of rubs up against you.
I think I'm okay, guys.
Yeah, I think you're okay. It seems to have mostly gotten to the armor or whatever little bit did get onto your skin. It didn't seem sufficient to actually cause a reaction. Bit of a harrowing situation, though.
Groka is fine. He smiles weirdly, and he is petting the snake. This is fine, little one. You are safe.
Where's Marani?
So, back on the raft. Now that
Back on the
Ileana
raft.
has crudely drawn what she saw down there, does this
Mhm.
help jog Dagna's memory at all?
Yes, it does.
Okay, good.
Good. So that hammer, the triangle of the hammer, really is what sold it, right? Like,
Mhm.
there's plenty of organizations that use, like, crafting organizations, right? Like, oh, of course, we use the hammer, the symbol of our tool, to do it. Kind of like a lot of mercenary organizations, like, yeah, our symbol's a sword, because we use swords, right? Not many include the part with the triangle and the circle in it. It flashes in your memory, and I'm going to flip a dark side point with that.
Oh no.
Triangle and circle and hammer, symbol of clan. You recognize that symbol as the symbol of Clan Flint Mace of the city of Fume, which you recognize as the city that you fled. And you know you recognize the symbol because this is the same symbol that's printed on the water purifier that your dad brought into town.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay.
Yes, indeed. Very son of a bitch. I think.
How far from Fume are we?
Let me change this to. Give me 1 second as we go over to the continental map. So, based off the travel times that you have, so you're currently in Starfall Village.
Mm.
If you were to travel by horse from Starfall Village to Fume, it would take you about 9 days. So if you were to do it fully by foot, if you were to walk on foot, Horse and travel material. Yeah. If you were to walk on foot, it'd take you 18 days. So it'd take you a little over 2 weeks. If you're doing it by horse itself, it would take you about 4.5 days. Likewise, if you went by a wind ship, it'd also take about 4.5 days. And you could theoretically go all the way to Fume. I know it's hard to see, but as someone who knows civilization around here, this river that's over here leads all the way to Fume. It's just completely underground for that portion.
So it's not necessarily outside the realm of possibility that this barrel could have ended up here just accidentally.
It's possible.
Well, okay, let me rephrase the question. Yeah, just given what I know of Fume and the fact that, and where we are now, traveling distances and all that stuff, would I be able to reasonably come up with an explanation for why this is here?
Yeah. A potential reasonable explanation would be if a cargo ship going to Fume, as you well know, Fume is a bit isolationist. They don't like talking to outsiders for a variety of reasons, mostly because they think they're better than everyone. It's entirely possible that there is a ship coming from Fume, went through this lake and went to the Rime Sea, down the river, down the Pyroduct River, and this container just happened to fall overboard and sink into this water. Which, of course, leads to another question, which is, why is a sailing ship carrying biohazardous material?
Right.
But, I don't know, you're kind of a little bit more stuck on that one.
Mm-hmm.
But that'd be a reasonable one. You think it would be a little more unreasonable to have the barrel kind of floating down for 4 to 5 days and then suddenly sink. Not out of the realm of possibility, but could have happened. So at best, someone at Fume is very careless with hazardous material.
Right.
At worst, this is terrorism. Graka, you notice the inner realm snakes are moving out and away.
They disperse and he swims back to the boat.
Were you able to deal with the barrel?
I totally did. It was wild. But are you okay? Did you get all the snakes seem to be like going away?
They are fine. They are they like things that have toxin, somewhat of nature. I do not know word they clean.
Either. I wonder what happened to that Chad guy.
Who?
Yeah, there was another guy that was in the lodge, and he took this cone-headed woman and this other woman, and they were gonna go fishing. And she's air quoting. Yeah, he tried to pick me up, and that was really awkward. I don't know.
Do you wish to find them?
I kind of wonder if they got into this toxic stuff. Maybe they're not okay. I don't know.
As you're saying that, you notice that some of the snakes go past, and you see the 3 fishermen, start going into that area.
Hey, don't go over there. Don't go down there, you stupid bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Damn, you woke up violence today, ma'am?
What are you doing? You're going into a big toxic area in the fucking lake.
What toxin? Kind of points to the area where it once was, and
Yeah, we fixed it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all the fish seem to be congregating here. As you look down there, you start seeing a ton of fish starting surging back into the area.
You know what? You go ahead, jump in.
See if I
No.
care.
Nah, I like fishing. Fishing is good.
Yeah, fishing. Yeah.
You can't throw a fishing rod out.
This one seem Jaka.
I want to mess up his fishing rod with the force. I want to rip the fucking fishing rod away from this guy. Goddamn
Oh
force.
yes, please.
How badly do you want to rip the fishing rod out of it?
Everything. All of it.
All the force.
So as he's doing his fishing rod thing, right? He's got do. Where does the fishing rod rip? Does it rip at the string at the top? Does the string itself rip? Does this thing just yeet somewhere? Does it
Yeah,
snap in half?
we're yeeting. It's going like 20 feet in front of his boat.
Oh, so it's going far out, like over
Yeah,
here.
it's going
somewhere?
like over here. Yeah.
Whoa!
Or I mean, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you got to hang on tighter than that. You got to be faster.
Yeah,
Groka's-
that fish was just lucky.
Roka's starting to row the boat back toward.
Yeah, see you later. Have fun fishing.
Does she think that we're doing something besides fishing over here? She cray,
Oh my
man.
God.
Cray.
Those are fucking weird.
That two women and a man are going fishing?
They're literally fishing in toxic waste. I told them it was there. I mean, it's on them now.
So as you go back to the inn, see the dog kind of step outside.
Hello, doggy.
What kind of weaponry does he have now?
I don't know. Does
Comes
Kalis
back.
want to roll a D100?
Comes bearing thermal detonators.
D100, you said?
Yeah,
The
D100.
doggy found a bandolier by Shred.
I think I have it on the homebrew to make a.
A bandolier with Vambrace lightsabers still attached to it.
Yeah. So, Zara, if you roll a D100, if you don't mind.
I mean,
Roll.
what do I have to roll? Is it because I made the
Roll.
mistake of
It's
keeping
your
this
dog!
thing alive?
He's your friend. All of us are super
waiting.
suspicious of this dog. And
Oh,
you're
you
like,
rolled a fucking 4. This is going to be bad. Oh, I'm moving away.
Maybe his golf rules.
If
He
someone was
probably
casting-
ate some really nasty shit and it fucking stinks.
He went-
If someone
he
was
went and ate
casting divine
Groka's burnt
intervention, they'd be
drugs.
really happy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, doggy doesn't smell too good.
So the dog kind of pulls out a piece of paper.
Dog pulls
From where?
How does he get a piece of paper? Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be quiet now. I'm muting.
I mean, his
okay.
armor's got a holster, so kind of just pulls it out of there.
The parchment holster. Got it.
Oh, that is rather interesting. What do you have there?
It looks like it's just a list of random names.
Oh shit!
Somebody's murder
He's
list.
got a hit list.
Oh, all right. Why list I list. I read the list.
Yes, you read the list. It just looks like people's names.
Every
Names
third
you
one
don't
is Croca.
recognize.
Mike Rotch, Howie Feltersnatch,
Come
Huge
on, it's
ass.
Mike. It's
Huge
Mike.
Ass,
Sofa King.
Humongous.
What is the significance of this particular list of I can only guess people?
So you see that. You see a list of these 20 names. And you see there is a location. I could get a drawing for a second.
Hello, one.
Okay.
Nope, I am looking at the wrong folder.
The dog has a filing system?
It's an accountant. Oh no, it's a reincarnation of Silvio.
The dog has binders full of women. I'm out. That's it. I peaked.
You peaked.
Well, I haven't thought about binders full of women in like fucking 10 years, man. That was a while ago. Gotta look that up now.
Jesus, man, you had to remind me of that asshole.
And you see at the bottom of the list, Docklands Dock 4A.
On fucking Wikipedia. Sorry.
Hey, look. One of those names. Well, I recognize one of those names.
Kalis, what is this piece of paper that
Groka, Dagna, do either of you recognize?
I mean, the only thing anyone recognizes would be Dogna recognizing the Docklands, which is a part of Vosport. It's where the boats are.
Kalis, I'm a little
But I don't
afraid to
recognize any
ask
of the names.
this, but
Not particular.
All right.
did the dog actually write this list? Like how did it?
I am fairly certain they found this list, but you never know.
Yeah, I'm starting to get nervous about this dog.
You're just now starting. Just now.
It's true. I mean, and before he was just kind of really weird, but now I'm starting to think he's like not a dog at all.
When he was just a dog, he was endearing. When he started talking and stealing star armor and showing up with knives.
I think he. Okay, well, what do we do with this list?
Ash only telepathically says one word to Kalis. Boat.
Bacon. Kalis, what's going on?
As in, get on that boat, or
We
Well,
got
we
to
need
go
to
back on
collect
the boat?
we need to collect the reward for fixing the snake problem. Wow, my short-term memory is completely shot. Did we bring the barrel with us?
Oh.
No.
No,
No, it's still there. Okay.
Too heavy to move.
too heavy to conveniently move, yeah.
And I reach down to pat the dog on the head between the ears, gently.
The dog is Ash is pleased.
Okay. And gonna go join Eliana because I don't think the bartender saw her at all.
Nope.
No, maybe not.
Hey, fam, can I get like a bar of soap
Fam.
Yeah. Bar, soap. Yeah, it's kind of weird request, but sure. Yeah, got a bar over here somewhere.
See, I was swimming earlier, and then we went on a boat ride, and there was like this toxic spill, and we had to clean it up, and I kind of want to get clean.
Right. We were able to fix there's a barrel or something that was spilling out in that area, and we were able to seal it back up, but it's still out there where the snakes used to be congregating.
Well, the snakes dare anymore?
No?
Oh, we can get someone to trawl it up if we need to. That's all we need. I think I heard, yeah, what was it? Kronos, yeah. Yeah, Kronos and his two ladies. Hey,
You mean Chad?
I guess he goes by Chad sometime. I mean, I don't know why anyone calls him Chad. I don't know. It's like people know his name is Chad.
I know why it's Chad.
At least it is not Kelso.
Seriously, I don't know. I like that name. Anyway, so
Names are
like,
Kyle Kelso. Anyways, the more important part is he did tell me that
that
somebody
he really likes fishing.
Well, yeah, and I guess he complained that his fishing rod broke and he can't figure out why, but
Oh, well, maybe his hussies can get him another one.
Did he beat us back?
no, because what Denal was trying to say was he has a radio. Sending stuff. Yeah, I was telling me about the whole sending. Well, I'm not sure you call it a stone at this point. It's a little bit bigger than a stone. Anyways, he was telling me that I think he saw you guys over there. Somebody cleaned it up, and well, it certainly ain't Kronos. I can tell you that much. That dude only wants to fish.
Yeah, he was fishing right where the poison was, and I told him not to, but he's kind of,
Well, I think he'd rather die than not fish, so that tracks.
Okay.
Anyways, she starts pulling out of her like a purse. Here you go. She puts up gold coin, and gives out 300 gold coins. 300 gold coins. Yeah, well done.
All right. Is anybody? Should we split it up 4 ways, or is someone gonna carry it all for us? And she whispers this.
I don't care.
Out of character, if you hand any money to Groka, he will immediately just, like, hand it to Dagna.
Dagna.
Speaking of which, you have his 120 credits, or whatever it is. So add 120 to whatever you have.
Okay. Okay. Will do.
Bondi goes to Dagna. Congratulations.
Oh, all of it? Okay.
Yeah. Fine.
Where the fuck is the gold?
Should be
I call it credit.
IGBC credits.
I'm going to treat the regular credits as gold, and I'm using IGBC credits as galactic credits. I know it's a little bit language difference. Just trying to be a little bit more immersive in the fantasy aspect of it. Because it'd be kind of weird if the fantasy people, it's like, yeah, here's credits. Even though we don't have any electronic banking system supported.
Well, he gave 120 IGBC credits to Dagna.
Don't worry, the credit problem of the immersion part of this campaign is like the least. Like,
That's fair. That's fair.
Off-putting element.
Bark, bark.
Bark. All of our problems.
We have bacon from a pig.
Slab.
But it's
Slabs
a
of
sheep.
Air Force is in Star Wars, okay? A pig's not that far off.
Are we eating
don't
a
talk about
Gamorrean?
We don't talk
Oh,
about the
no.
horses in the sequels.
Was
We
the
just
pig
don't
green?
talk about that.
Was the pig green? Oh no, we've accidentally eaten a sentient.
No,
But,
it
oh
was
man,
a
they taste good.
it was a Minecraft pig. That's why the bacon is square. He sliced it up like a fucking ham.
Cube bacon.
Anyways,
Oh no, Mandalorian
Thank you.
cubism. It's back.
Thank you. Thank you for the credits, fam. Can I have
mean,
the soap?
Denal-
I need to.
I mean, Denal gave the credits, but okay.
Oh shit! I was talking to the bartender. I thought I was talking. Sorry, Denal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
we did. Okay.
She gives it. Bam gives out a big bar of soap about the size of your hand.
Oh, great. Hey, thank you. Here you go. Here's how many credits do you want? How much is this?
Like 2.
2 credits. Okay. Here you go. I'm at -2 credits.
Thank you.
I literally have no money. I don't know what I spent it on.
I was gonna say I don't think anyone's here's got big ticket list items over here.
You spent all your money on that something that what's her face gave to you. Oh god damn it.
Also,
I know
did-
what I'm talking about. You
Right. Yes.
We also got a
yes,
ton
I know
of-
exactly what you're talking
We also got like 2,000 gold from the Kirk. They were just like, hey, yeah, here you go. Here's 2,000 gold.
Yeah, but that talisman that Ileana bought cost like 800, so
Okay.
Yeah, it was all my money. Did you add that to the... Anyway, so I take the soap and I go back to the lake, I guess. I don't know. Bork.
Or
Groka turns around and kind of looks at Kalis and Dagna. What do we do now?
He looks for a little more secluded spot. She'll go over here to this fucking...
Well, getting a map of the area probably would be nice.
Red
Right.
custom objects.
if you want a better map of the area, I mean, Muter over there as a well-traveled trader, I think he knows the way around.
Ah, yes. The eavesdropper guy.
Yeah. Anyways, I gotta
the
go.
one that tried to offer.
Anyways, the
Fred,
smell, whatever you're smoking in that room, I'm gonna politely ask you not to do that again.
Fred, what was that thing that I bought from the Zabrak? It was like a necklace, right?
Yes, it was that necklace of the protection thing with the force.
Shielding thing? Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you add
amulet
it
shielding.
to the...
No, I didn't.
Okay.
It's a craftable
Necklace
item.
of the
in Ogdus.
protection thing.
Okay. Forget it.
Super. Anyways, I'm gonna just relax. Don't think about them smoking.
Well, yes, the wait.
So while
Muther?
Ileana is bathing herself to get rid of biotoxins that she thinks she has,
Mhm.
what are the three of you doing?
And Muther was the merchant
He's your merchant, yep. You can tell because he has all his stuff packed on him.
and 2 escorts.
And 2 escorts, yes.
Oh, jeez.
Literally escorts?
Oh dear.
That's up for the viewer to decide.
So yes then.
Alright, well, start getting with the map. She's about to go towards them and then looks over to Dagna. I don't suppose that you could probably navigate the talking around here. I still don't feel quite confident. And
Sure. Yeah.
How do I move behind? I want to move behind the
No.
black car.
What? Anyways,
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. This is
I'm
a
gonna-
Japanese anime.
no, we're not. No, there's no tentacle monsters that exist in this lake.
I didn't say anything about tentacle monsters.
tentacle monsters?
That's all on you.
Why are there tentacle monsters?
The both of you
Hey,
need to
so
shut
a
up.
map. That's something that we need.
All right, so what does Dagna say?
I don't even know anymore. Hey, so you wouldn't happen to have a map of the area tucked away in your goods, would you?
Oh, of course I got a map. Gonna map all sorts of occasions. I guess what kind of map you looking for?
Well, what have you got?
Oh, I got all sorts of maps navigating to and from Fume and Vosport and Skyhome. Although I do most of my trading off the land route from Vosport to Fume, so those are definitely the best quality maps. And I got some goes from Vosport to Skyhome, although it's less often. And of course, you can always talk to all my friends who, they're in all sorts of cities, traveling, moving goods, and they got all sorts of maps. I guess what
Binders
you're
full
looking
of
for.
maps.
Oh, shut up, Franz. Jesus Christ.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. I'm gone. Okay. Well, why don't we start with the map? My brain is dead. Why don't we start with the map between Vosport and Fume? That seems like a good place to start.
Yeah, of course. It's going to cost you money for some of these high quality maps, but you might find a little bit of extra something in here. You know.
What kind of extra something?
Well, watering spots, places to rest, places where it's known that there might be wildlife, no natural hazards, that sort of thing.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah. Although to be fair, when you get to Fume and the Bowl of Glass, I mean, the entire place is a hazard, so... Well, yeah, there might be some very specific ones.
Yeah, I'm familiar. So, how much is this going to set me back then?
Oh, 100 gold coins.
Oh my god.
It's a high
For
quality
a
map.
map?
Yeah, it's a high quality map. It took years to make. You think I give away my competitive trading
And-
advantage for free?
Of course not, and I'm sure your work is solid, but come on, one Lannick to another. You think that you might be able to come down just a little bit?
Yeah, why don't you give me a one... Let's see, he is a trader.
You did allow me to take negotiation as a career skill.
Yeah. No, I'm looking at just having a decent idea about it. Yeah, I mean, it's one land to another. Why not?
Not that I think it's
A purple to red negotiation check. One land to another. Because,
great.
he gets it. Lannick's outside of Fume aren't necessarily viewed in the brightest light because of what Fume does. So.
Is anybody against me upgrading this?
Nah.
Go
Nah.
ahead.
I mean,
We got
Groco was
points.
going to come over and intimidate the guy because he was being mean to Dagna, but
No,
You want to
don't do
intimidate
that.
the
Let me do my thing. Oh, don't intimidate him.
do your
I mean-
thing. But in Groka's eyes, the guy was being mean to Dagna.
By not
Well-
giving him. Oh, that's right. He doesn't believe in money. So.
Oh. So what is it now that I've upgraded? I've already
It-
forgotten.
Positive upgrades. It turns one of your greens to yellow.
There should just be a button
Cool,
up at the top that
so-
says upgrade.
Yeah.
Oh, neat. Okay. So 2 purple, 1 red is what you said?
Yes. One purple, one red.
1 purple, 1 red. Okay.
I wanted to believe.
Wow, seriously? Okay. Okay, Groka, kick his ass.
Whoa, okay, that went from 0 to 100. real
That was
quick.
out of character. That was out of character.
No, I'm not. Well, you are Atlantic after all. So am I. I can't just, give species preferential treatment on that. But I can give you a list of where you probably find my other friends in other cities. And they might have more detailed maps and areas they travel more.
Chuck, is this Konkajaki be a problem?
No, Groka, there's no problem. We're just conducting a business transaction. Everything's fine.
You seem... Are you sure?
I'm sure. Sometimes business doesn't go quite the way that we planned, but that doesn't mean that everything's not okay. All right. And maybe I'm just a little rusty.
Just looks at the trader and Mooter.
Be kind to Chuck, or I you supe kara on you.
Are you threatening me?
Jesus Christ, Red.
Please,
He
please
just-
don't.
He is just there's
Please
just a
excuse my
deadpan
friend. He's-
face.
Please excuse him. He's just a little overprotective.
Chuck, I lu.
I'll be honest, I'm amazed he can understand basic. But stranger things have happened.
Yeah, that's racist. No.
I mean, it is racist. Hold on.
Racism doesn't exist.
Well,
doesn't
racism
exist.
against
You
the
have-
civilized species.
Racism
Oh.
doesn't exist.
Oh,
Good. I'm good with it.
civilized, huh?
Groka just turns to Dagna.
I do not like this Konkajaki. He, Jaka Jaka.
Chaka chaka. Sorry.
Yes, well, he's still providing us with a map that we need. So she's not especially happy with him after the comment that he made about Graka, but they need the map, and he is a businessman and she respects that, so she will begrudgingly fork over the 100 gold for this freaking map. It better be worth it.
Sounds good. Yes, you get a map on the land route between after 100 credits.
Groka takes the map from Dagna and holds it up to Kalis.
Kalis Kulaka. Can you make?
I can definitely try. And how long would it take me to try and make a copy?
I mean, it's fairly detailed, fairly large, so it might take you a while.
Well, we don't seem to have anything else to do.
Oh, he was less asking if she could make a copy and more just asking, could you make this? Essentially trying to get an idea of exactly what we just got and whether it's actually worthwhile.
She
Or whether or not
blames-
this man needs to be turned into a newt in like 30 seconds.
It'll help us a lot, Kroka. It'll tell us where we can and cannot go. Correct?
Yeah, it's just a list of, hey, over here, there's like, hey, this is a really good spot to get water for your horse. Hey, this is a really good spot to, hide from bandits. Hey, I got ambushed by bandits over here. Better watch out. Hey, there's a lava geyser over here. Probably want to walk around that one. Don't take this path, whatever you do.
So
Does it have like little drawn-on thought bubbles that are like, hey, if you want a really good, whiskey or something, you go a tiny bit up the blue road, turn down.
There's just a scribble in the margin on the side that says, for a good time, call Stacy.
Oh dear. I just had an idea. What if I tried copying the map and then selling it later on?
I can sell it back to this guy for 100 gold.
101.
101.
No, come on, there's got to be a markup.
Tell him
we
it took
can
you
go-
years to make.
All of the negotiations to go all at once right on his head. Look, we made a map. Here, buy it. What are his escorts actually doing?
Watching you.
Oh, so they're like bodyguardish acting?
Yeah. That's a good way of describing it.
What is it with guys having two women following them around in this world?
Women, people.
Women people. Women folk.
I'm trying real hard not to say it. I'm trying. Really want to.
Go ahead.
No.
No, binders don't exist in this
I'll
town.
save it all up to the ending. We're gonna
Is
be in
anything
some
else
sort
I
of
could s-
election scandal later, and I'm gonna have to bring it up.
Well, is there anything else you guys want to buy?
Oh,
I mean,
'cause
if
it
you're going to
isn't
be saving the world after all, you need to buy the best gear.
yeah, if it isn't the weapon salesman, how are you doing? Are you...
Weapons, medicine.
Oh yeah, you got all kinds of stuff. Where are you pulling this out of? You have a big sack on the floor somewhere? What?
Kind of gets up close to you and he puts one hand over the side of his mouth, kind of whispering to you.
Oh.
Trader's secret.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Oh boy.
I respect the hell out of that. Cool. What you got for like weapons and stuff? Maybe you got some good things.
Yeah, I've got, I got an axe. He pulls out a little hand axe. Oh, let's see what else I got in here.
Something prison wallet.
Good lord.
Man, I just took a fucking bath. I don't need people handing me poop sticks.
Oh, let's see. I got. Oh,
The natural aroma of the axe adds a +1 to it.
let's see. Oh, kind of puts down his giant bag and starts looking into it. Oh, I got this thing, and he pulls out a duo flechette rifle.
Wow, where the fuck were you hiding? Wow. That's impressive.
Oh, like I said, things people find and trade for.
Dual flechette? Wait a minute.
Duo flechette. It's basically a double barrel shotgun.
Oh no.
Don't see it.
Discount Dan has been reincarnated.
The Solus DF-D1 Duo Flechette Rifle.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Wow, this thing is heavy duty. Oh, wow, blast 4. Okay. How much you want for it, huh?
Oh, for you? Well, is this something that's a little bit rarer? How would you? I think 1,500 gold. Be a fair price.
No, that's too rich for my blood. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I'm sure someone else will come and buy it.
Somebody else is going to show up with 1,500 credits for a doomstick. In this town?
In this
Don't think so.
economy.
I don't think so. I think the only people that are in this town are like Chad, and Chad only wants to fish. Unless you could sell it to him as a fishing aid. But I don't think he's going to pay you 1,500 gold for it.
Oh, you may be surprised, and well,
I would be very surprised, yes.
you do realize I move between the cities to sell stuff.
Oh, I'm sure you do. I'm just
Well,
saying.
they don't buy it
you're
here.
going to have to schlep that thing to your next stop. You know.
Puts on his pack back on. Well, it's nothing that good old Muter or Plate Forge can't carry. You know, got knives. Got a sun spitter in here somewhere, I think.
Cool.
You know, knives, energy rifles.
What about
the standard?
perhaps a ascension gear of some sort for climbing?
Like a pistol that shoots the thing out, like psh, could hook onto the stuff, right?
Well, I'm glad that you are able to recognize it from such a vague description, but yes.
Of course I got one of those. He starts bearing into his pack again. The two bodyguards that kind of just look at him, looking at you, make sure you're not doing any funny stuff. Yeah, I got an ascension thingamajig over here. Here we go. He pulls out looks like a pistol with like a grappling hook at the end of it. He's, plays with it a little bit to get the claw to open up and close. Yeah, if you want to pay for, let's say 350, I think it's a fair price.
Ouch. What would be the price?
350 gold pieces.
He looks
About
at her
350.
companions.
Yeah, 350.
It's kind of a fair price, although you should probably haggle. Psst, haggle.
Yeah. Should I try? Because I am not necessarily a face character. That's the wrong campaign. My negotiation is shit.
I mean, you saw my attempts.
Dagna is the closest thing we have to a face character.
Yeah, we are not in good shape.
Groka has a face.
You know that Always Sunny in Philadelphia meme where like, how come 3 people can't have a job? Image macro. How come 4 party characters can't have a face character and social skills?
I mean, I have a lot of coercion, but that's not really what we want to use here.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
Groka-
because he has like bodyguards who look kind of dangerous.
Groka can deceive people. He's got decent deception, mostly because they don't understand what he's saying.
I think I'll try and sweet talk him.
Okay, yeah, give me a nice I guess how do you sweet talk him?
So I will say. So for this ascension pistol, is there any chance that perhaps you can knock a little bit off the top? I myself am a hunter, but my companions here do not have the same agility to get out of danger like I am able to. I would really appreciate if you could do as such, and knowing that you might help save their lives.
All right, give me a 2 red and 1 black negotiation check.
Fuck. At least I'm able to make it.
You should be
Is
able
this
to make
worth-
it.
Is this worth maybe rolling a destiny?
Not like we're doing anything else in this session.
Yeah, it's like not even doing anything else in the session.
Okay, well, what's the worst that could happen?
Oh yeah, say that. Sure.
Well,
That.
yeah.
Kind of looks at you, trying to see negotiate lower the price about the cost. Well, I'm pretty sure as adventurers, you got plenty of money. In fact, I'm actually giving you a steep discount because I know you guys will be heroes later on.
Oh, the hell does he know that?
Because I believe in you.
You heard me talking about saving the world, didn't you?
A good merchant always keeps an ear open.
Dropping bastard.
But alas, this equipment is not very easy to acquire. So it's 350, or I'm sure I'll find someone in Vospor who's willing to pay even more for it.
Well, considering the debacle on the cliffs, I think 350 might be well worth it. Dagna? You currently have the coin purse.
We need a loan from the Bank of Dagna.
Okay, well, I have 200 left after shelling out for the map, so how much do you need?
Wait, what about the two?
Rip.
Fudge.
What about all
That
the
map
money?
was 100 gold.
Who's holding all the money from the Kirk?
Yeah, we got 2,000 from the
2,000 credits, yeah.
I definitely don't have
Oh.
that.
Those are credits, not gold.
It's
Alright.
interchangeable, but yeah.
Okay.
The 2,000 that the church gave you is gold.
Well, let's do that then.
And we spent 800 of it on the thing, so we've got 1,200. Right? That sounds
Mhm.
right?
I think that tracks.
There, we got 1,200 gold, plus the 300 we just got.
200 now.
200, so we've got 1,400. Money.
How much do you think this guy pays his escorts?
Not enough.
Do you say that out loud?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
To
sweet.
like Dagna or something.
Off to the side.
I mean, the guy is probably going to hear everything we're saying, but like, she's just curious. How much do you think he pays them?
Could you believe what they're asking? I know.
Oh, this character
Muter
is
just
so
gives a
likable.
smile. Yeah, Muter just gives a toothy smile. Like a shading grin.
Such a likable NPC this guy is.
Oh boy.
Sorry, he's not giving you everything for free. But I mean, how else are you going to get an Ascension pistol on this planet?
I prefer discount then.
Discount, damn.
You do not hear this. This is speaking to my head.
As he says all this aloud.
Hey, so I don't think. Did we ever get your name, sir?
We got it from the. Hell, who did we get it from?
But like, what is it?
You don't remember my name? Well,
I'm
of
sorry.
course. It's all
Oh,
good.
Eliana was outside when we learned of your name. Apologies.
My name's Muter Plateforge. You know, happy
Nice
guy.
to meet you. I am Ilyana, and this is Kalis and Dagna and Groka, and our dog. But like, I don't know if he has a name.
Bark,
It's a
bark.
nice looking dog.
He's very capable of finding things. So like, you know, he may just show up with the stuff that we're asking you for. Like, just find it. He's crazy. He finds things that are worth thousands. It just shows up.
Wait, barter the dog? That is out of character, mind you.
We'll trade you.
Muter's thinking about it.
We'll trade you
No.
thieving space dog for your 2 escorts and an ascension
Oh, that's a
pistol.
good trade. I like this trade. Yes. No, we no. Dog is not for barter or sale.
Barker.
Well, I suppose there's an old Atlantic tradition about the idea that everything's for sale. But I get it. You know, it's a valuable asset you have if this dog does what you say it does.
God damn it, Trent! I said that out of character.
He's just talking. Muter's just talking to himself at this point.
Uh huh.
Peter, do you have a Jedi multi-tool?
What?
Jedi. It's a multi-tool. Let me.
What would I
just
call
see.
that? Being from Dathomir, I would call that like probably a Sith thing or
Mastercraft.
some- Yeah, Sith master tool or some shit. I don't know.
You might recall it like an advanced multi-tool or something like that.
Yeah. It's kind of like a Leatherman, you know? There's a bunch of attachments. Foldable.
You know. Hold on here.
Oh god, he's going into the prison wallet again.
He's going through different compartments on his back. You know, it's not just multi-tool. You know, the paladins did, well, I've seen paladins do something similar to this. He pulls out a multi-tool. It looks like it's a, well, I would say it's like a bigger Swiss Army knife, would be the lack of a better description.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got like a drill component. It's got a little like welder on it.
This would function as a Jedi multi-tool. Cool.
Ooh.
So guys, this could be useful, you know. This is like if we need to, you know, fix something or get into places like pick locks or whatever. This is very good. So this should only be about 350, right?
He looks at you. Don't try to play. Oh, that's a good joke. That's a very good joke. No, this is more precious than just what money can buy. You know what? Let me tell you something. You can have this. But. I need you to do something for me.
Okay. What?
Well, there's another one from my clan. And I need to do something very particular. Very, very starting to get a little too excited for it. Oops, it's not the right button. So he's willing to give you the giant multi-tool on one condition. You need to find this guy named Thrain and slap him as hard as you can.
This is
Huh.
uh, this is dangerous trade.
Yeah, but it's important, isn't it?
I do not like this small konkajaki.
Yeah. I don't think this is wise. I think you are trying to set me up for some really serious downfall here. I don't know anything about this Thrain guy, and you want me to assault him? This is not something a up-and-up trader would ask.
You don't know much about trading between the Plate Forge clan. I
One of
understand
us
that.
does not know much about trading. That is true.
We are not your bunku.
Well, as he puts the Jedi multi-tool away, I guess I'll find someone else to sell it to.
You didn't try to sell it to me. You tried to have me commit crimes against someone for it.
Yes, and that is a form of payment.
No, it's not. It's called extortion.
Well, I'm not extorting you.
You would be if I tried to take the multi-tool for that. Why don't you name a price, like in coin? Like a normal trader and not like a criminal.
Well, you're willing to pay, let's say, 2,000?
350.
3,500.
No, 350.
You're telling me this is worth as much as that? Pointing over to the Ascension pistol. Give me a break.
Okay. Would not reach a deal.
Like I said, I'll find someone who will buy it.
Where do we go next? This guy is really not fun.
Well, isn't that a question for the party to do another time, since they're avoiding the main quest?
Trying to move on.
As you see Ash kind of look outside. Goes back inside.
Supposed to follow the dog?
Yeah, bark bark. Over at Kalis. What did that old wizard want you to do again? Find some
apparently-
crystals?
She is just putting a finger to her temple and telepathically only. Yeah, something about crystals and maybe going to find people that would be able to tell us a better idea of where they are.
Huh.
What did Hatun Yachak call these again? I do not remember. Oh, it's the dog talking. Never mind.
Yeah, it's the dog talking. Just thinking.
He wouldn't have said that if he thought it was talking out loud. He thought he heard Kalis talking about it.
I want to extricate myself from the social situation. Oh, brain work, damn it. All right, well, thank you for the map. I think we will be getting on our way.
Oh, I'm sorry your friend didn't like my deal for the multi-tool, but I can assure you the slap is all in good fun.
I back turned. Don't even care. Just exiting. Yeah. Like I said, exiting the situation.
Dagna, or not Dagna, Groka will look at the trader, look at Dagna. Come, Yachak. We leave Hatun Jaki Jaki.
Have a nice day.
It's a dog. No, no, dog. So take me anywhere, please.
So the four of you are outside.
Yes.
So what's the plan outside?
Got a map.
You got a map. Yeah, you got a good idea of what's around the area.
Do we have a lead on one of the crystals yet?
Well, there's probably a crystal in each major city, so it probably would be a benefit to go to a major city and
Start
investigate
from
further.
there.
What is the
Yeah.
closest major city?
Foom or Vossport.
It's Fume or Vossport, and I want to say
Probably Vossport, huh? Because it's all
I think
over
Vossport's a little closer. Yeah.
for flat
God.
ground.
Less
Both
mountains.
of those
Yeah.
suck.
It's flatter ground. Well, I thought Fume would have sucked
Yay,
more.
we get to delve into Raina's backstory. Huzzah.
Where are we right now?
You are currently here up in Starfall Village.
Starfall. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 5 days.
5 days by horseback, so it's about 10 days walking.
Hey, we can heal on my critical injury in that time.
So what if
So-
Groka transformed into Groka Kaiju and he ran all the way to Passport?
Can you transform into a flying thing?
Not yet.
Okay.
That is an upgrade that I could get, but it is not something I have yet.
That's a good question with that. Because you basically be riding bareback on Groka.
We could make a rope thing.
I would need to be pretty big.
Yeah, I'd feel like Silhouette 3, and then, well,
To carry one
If you-
other person, it'd be probably Silhouette 2.
yeah, to
But
carry
to
one
carry
person would be 2.
3?
Yeah. I think Silhouette 3 would be enough to carry.
Everybody.
'Cause, I mean, think how big Silhouette 3 is.
there are
that's huge.
there are like starfighters that are Silhouette 3, so
Yeah.
Or starships that.
Yeah. Think about just how big Silhouette 3 is.
Okay, so
would-
do we
I would
start
need-
walking?
I would need 8 pips.
Do
8
we-
pips
do we
to
start-
become
Oh, is
big.
that all?
Do we start walking to Vossport? What do we
I
mean,
guess.
do?
Yeah. For now.
Yeah, I bought a bar of soap. Get
Gro-
stinky.
Groka, as we leave Starfall Village, Groka will turn into one of his Beast of Wind forms, the cute little rat thing, and he'll just kind of scout around with that.
The rat. Dude, we haven't seen the rat since session 1.
Yeah.
Legendary rat.
Legendary Rat, can you give me a transform check, please? Just the pips. Just kind of want to see what pips you're going to use.
Can he just do it as like a take 10 thing, or?
I want you to roll it because I'm actually tracking how many light and dark side pips people are using for something.
I roll dark, so that's not a question. I haven't not rolled dark. I mean, it's ridiculous how many dark pips I have rolled.
So do you want to transform and spend the dark pip?
No.
You are walking. You can roll again.
That's why the whole we talked about this
Yeah.
before. The whole take 10 thing
Yeah,
is I would keep rolling until I got a light pip. So
I'm just making a note of that dark pip.
I didn't spend it. Like I
I
said,
know you
would-
didn't spend it. So you're just making an internal note of it. Yeah, you could take a 10, just do the rat.
I'm a
Fred
rat.
has made a note.
The GM will remember this.
That's a thing.
Alright, so that's the Kraka thing.
Rat.
Rat. Alright, so it's gonna take you about 10 days to get there. Alright.
Half.
So if there's nothing else, you will see actually not far after you start walking that Ash will be joining up with you. It's just taking a hot minute being back there.
So he's in league with this salesman guy.
Well, something happened back there.
That's what I'm taking away from that.
It's possible.
He's gonna show up with a duo flechette rifle
Hey, that's
and a
true.
Jedi multi-tool.
Maybe he has an understanding with the merchants of this planet. He just shows up with random stuff.
Wait, Nidhogg?
The question is, what does he give them in return?
That's the
Murder.
nice thing. They don't.
Called a 5-figure
trader.
discount. All right, so as you're walking down through, let me make sure I got how many days are there in a year. So it's 10 days. So let me just check. So each month is 20 days. We're on a new month. What calendar are we? All right, as spring starts going on some more. All right. So far in this section of the path, there really is not much excitement, thankfully. This is probably the most boring part of the planet. Even with all these forests going out through here, nothing exciting seems to happen. Just a boring day of... Actually, Kraka, are you planning to use Alter to get any food, or are you guys just going to consume your rations, or how's that going to work?
I mean, hunting animals is kind of a thing.
Yeah, why don't you do a 1 purple, 1 black survival check, Kaelus?
25 field rations for the group. If
There's
we
one
fall short.
purple, one black. Survival.
And half a sheet of bacon.
Which is
Pocket bacon.
half a pig.
So
We shaved the pig down and cooked him. Long square
So I have
sheets of
expert
pig.
tracker, which is -1 black to find tracks or track targets.
Yep, I think that'd
And
be fair.
survival checks are half as long.
Yeah, that's good. So you probably cover twice as much ground.
Does Keenides have time to search?
No, you're not stacking that.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the half. You're not gonna double stack.
So it's just a 1 purple survival then.
Yep.
Yay.
Yep. You're able to satiate enough food going through. It's a pretty boring section. In other more difficult parts of the planet, you might be making collective as a group more survival and other checks to keep with food. But
So here's a
Mhm.
question.
for now, between that and the map, you're able to pretty much avoid any hazard.
As we're traveling, can Groka find more of the Amtakukwa plant for his drugs?
Yes, if I can just check. Yeah, give me a 2 purple survival check. Yeah, we're gonna make it a purple and a red.
Fuck.
What the fuck, dude?
The fuck.
How?
I hate my dice. It's so
It's not
tiring
just you. We've
sometimes.
all been rolling like shit tonight.
Well, I can't roll
I
a
did
light
o-
side point to save my life. I've
I
rolled how
did
many?
okay. It's Treg. Let's be honest.
I don't think I haven't rolled a single light side point in sessions.
Wow. It also, I've noticed there's actually not much force pips being rolled super often either, as I'm tracking it.
Yeah.
Anyways, you're not able to find this particular plant as you realize this area is well traveled from a merchant standpoint. And also, this plant doesn't really grow naturally in this particular section of the world.
Okay. Too
Kind of
far
a
north.
Flat open
Got
plain. Yeah, too far north.
I would like to see if there are any like wildlife that I can like feed little bits of food to and maybe get like a follower.
We have one.
Like not you know, I can command it, not anything like that, just like a cat or a fisher cat or like a weasel or something that will just follow us, like Sprinkle, you know, because I'm trying to make this character into Esther.
Yeah, roll me a d10, please.
Oh, okay. And oh, that's right. It's like /R
1d10. Yep.
1d10. Average.
Average. Yeah, you have a mole following you.
A mole? I don't think I would feed a mole. They're not going to be able to keep up with us on foot.
Well, it likes your food. So
Can
give
I
me-
roll a survival check to find something a little bigger than a mole? I actually have a rank in survival, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me go check.
I have faith that you will roll more successes than I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why don't you roll me a let's say a no difficulty survival check.
That's as good as it gets. Give me the kitty. Let's go.
You think a kitty is gonna be natural around here?
Yes, Luna followed us all the way through the entire adventure.
It's just
She is
Groka.
now here with us. Yeah,
You know
it might
what?
be Groka, but yeah, she
You
doesn't.
find Grokat.
Care. She doesn't care. She just wants a cat.
You know what? Luna does follow you all the way out.
No, fuck that.
Let's fucking go.
Freaking animals.
There's
in this
a good
world.
kitty. How did you get all the way out here? Oh well, let's take you with us. Here, hop on my backpack. There you go.
Luna hops on your backpack.
Yeah, that's good. Here, have some sheet bacon.
Shit.
You
Maybe
don't
it
like
does not
that?
like bacon. No.
The cat doesn't like bacon. That's right. I think I tried to feed it bacon the morning after we got to that castle. Didn't like it either. Well, like, do you like rations? What is Kayla's catching for us to eat? Like,
Cat.
I'm just imagining that it's all cats. Yeah. Luna, don't pay attention to what you're eating right now. Anyway.
Anyways, as you get there, we'll end on the session finally getting to. I realized I didn't have that map. You finally get to the massive gates of Vossport. All right. So everyone finally walks up towards the path, and you see a sprawling slum town outside the massive city walls and hills, and you see over here there's looks like a massive building, almost like a rock jutting out of it. And that's where we're going to end our session.
Oh boy.